Hello everyone, I am Triblade, back today with some more 7 Days to Die with a Friend. Friend is here too and may give a greeting if they wish.
Hello.
See, look, there you go. Oh, I have relevant news that isn't related to literally anything, but is still kind of relevant. I don't know if you've been informed you or not, but my sister beat you guys to the PC world.
Your mother informed me.
Yeah. She has a whole setup now.
That's pretty cool.
No. And then she came and bothered me for what games to get, and I had no idea. If the Metro games didn't turn so, like, wildly inappropriate at the most random moments, I would kind of tell her to play those and then just wait for her to come tell me her tales of suffering. But, those are kind of out. I actually didn't really have any games that she would be interested at all in.
That's fair.
Because I almost told her to check out, like, Verdun or something, but I don't think she would be able to handle that. I think she would probably explode. So, you know. Yeah, that's a thing. Do you remember what we were doing? Weren't we getting...
There was a screamer.
We were getting...
We were digging in the tunnel.
Yeah.
And then we went and did a treasure map.
Yeah, I also died coming back.
You died. I wasn't there when you died.
Nope.
Why wasn't I there?
Because you were still coming back. You were busy stealing chairs while I was returning home.
Oh yeah, I did get my chairs.
Mm-hmm.
There was a thing. A plane, and we said no.
Correct. Hammer, cross. No, it's a crossbow. Hammer.
On the spikes?
Yeah.
'Cause your bike.
Yeah, because when you go onto the spikes on a bike, you take 1,000,000,000 damage.
It increases the damage.
Yeah, because you're moving at a different rate.
Am I even home?
I have no idea. I thought you were. All the mini bikes are here.
I am. I'm here. I'm home.
That's good.
I am tracking you.
That's good. What are we missing from this AK-47? A barrel and a stock. Don't we have a barrel? I have a barrel, but don't we have a stock somewhere? Wild. That barrel's just gonna live in there.
Yeah, treasure map, I think, was the last, like, event.
Yeah.
And then just coming home.
Probably.
It's so crazy to me how hard it is to remember.
Alright, I gotta...
One of the bikes appears to be on fire.
Well, yeah, that's mine. Because it's
it
broken.
has, like, a damage indicator?
Well,
or
yeah,
animation or whatever.
It's broken. So...
Why then didn't that mean it'd be on fire? Sometimes when they're broken, they're just sitting there.
It was on fire every other time it was broken, like that.
What day is it? 88.
Mm-hmm. You gonna matheltate and find where the next word is?
We already did this math multiple times.
Uh-huh.
Why don't Okay, so hold on.
Uh-huh.
We just had one not long
Correct.
ago.
Correct.
91.
Correct.
Okay, so that's not long.
Sort of.
Okay, so what's in my inventory that doesn't need to be here because it was here because of doing that? Let's say I don't need this. Plains ground. Old shovel. What do you wish? I have a new one. Well,
They can
not a new
just
one,
get
but I have
put
another
in
one.
the chest next to the furnace.
Okay. Although that shovel, my remaining shovel, is only at less than half-life. Not that I use it very often.
Hmm.
Are we going back into the tunnel?
I was contemplating it. I mean, what else do we really have to do?
Well, in that case... Are those spikes? In that case, I should probably have a new shovel. Because it'll tear through it pretty quick down there.
Mm-hmm.
How's everything else? My pickaxe is good. I have more arrows than needed to go down into a thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll leave the arrows because if I forget to get them later, it'll be obnoxious.
Here. You can have that.
Thank you.
Because the crafting table is tangled up for the next basically infinity.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think I need... Well, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Having inventory space isn't such a...
Mm-hmm.
For this, it's not as big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
If a single zombie surprises me on my way there,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind if I see one, like, ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? But,
Mhm.
like, if one just is just suddenly there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be upset.
I see.
Speaking of things suddenly being places,
Mm-hmm.
I took a capture yesterday because, in where I'm building my Minecraft village,
Mm-hmm.
inside one of the trees, like standing next to the trunk, but like their heads inside, like where the leaves
Mm-hmm.
are two pillagers,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just stuck there
Mm-hmm.
in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it happened.
Well, they were probably walking, and then the tree just grew, and then that's their life now.
I was trying to remember if I planted a tree up there recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's not where I normally plant trees, but that doesn't mean it's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I mean, it sounds pretty possible to me.
Also, I'm finding out how expensive banners are and how expensive paintings. Right? Paintings?
Paintings aren't even that. Paintings are just woolen sticks.
Maybe it's not paintings then. Maybe it's just the banners.
I mean...
Because it's a lot of things for one banner, is what
I guess. Mm-hmm.
Banners. I can't remember.
Terrible. gonna drink water while I sit here and do not what I said I was gonna do a couple minutes ago. Well, I'm just gonna let, actually I'll just turn that off for now. And now I'll go do what I said I was gonna do a couple minutes ago, but not a couple minutes ago, and do it now instead of then. Because I was doing something that was wildly intelligent. And now I'm gonna go
Where
cry
was
in our
that
tunnel.
area? Oh, there it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I decided to leave those
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna dig my way back. Okay, it's fine. I remember what we're doing.
I believe you. We are gonna walk down this thing so that we don't break our legs. And realize after we get down here that we didn't eat like we wanted to. But we did apparently. I should put a workbench in the mine.
To fix tools?
No. I don't use a workbench to fix tools.
I don't know what workbenches are for.
They're for crafting items that you can't craft in your inventory. So it would basically be useless. But it would be there. I personally think it would be a flawless idea. There could literally nothing could go wrong with it. At least in my opinion. It would literally be the most useful thing in the world. Like, it would be so useful, in fact, that people would be like, man, why didn't I think of this? And then I would
Is
just
that
be
how
like,
useful it would be?
yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, name one thing it wouldn't be useful for, because it'd be useful for literally everything. Yes.
I remember what I was gonna tell you.
Uh-huh.
So, my paintings were being obnoxious because
Uh-huh.
they kept, like, disappearing.
Uh-huh.
And I had to go find them, and they would be, like, on the roof of the house or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And it was annoying.
That flame was
Like, when
kind
I
of flawless.
put them and broke them, they, like, would, like,
Uh-huh.
disappear.
Uh-huh.
And some of them I lost. Because
Uh-huh.
I didn't, like, I couldn't find them, I guess. Or maybe they just, whatever, but... And they would go to the roof. Like, I would have to go outside and climb up to the roof and get them all back.
I mean, I know this isn't a good explanation, but that's just kind of how paintings be. Like, they've been like that when you break and place them for as long as I can remember. So, I don't even know if it's something that they can fix within reason. But, I mean, most people just don't care because paintings are kind of dirt cheap.
No, they're not. They take a lot of wool or something.
It's 1 wool and 8 sticks.
Oh. Oh no, banners. Banners are... Okay, yeah. Banners are what I was thinking of. But the paintings are the things that were disappearing.
Yes. Banners and paintings are not the same. You could put trackers on them.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a joke is what it is.
Oh. Because they don't exist.
Yes. You could try sending out an Amber Alert. That might work.
It might work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they went because the floors were slabs.
Mm-hmm.
But I took the floor up. I don't know what happened.
Normally what happens with paintings when that happens is they phase into the block they were on. And that's why you find them on the roof.
Wall pieces on, but I did some. I had like when I ended, I had one less than I originally started with. I think.
Yeah, paintings are just funky like that. And I mean, I don't know if they planned something like that on the list of things they could probably have to work on. I would imagine that paintings being funky isn't exactly high on the list.
Maybe it should be.
I mean, I don't particularly care myself, so... I mean, a couple missing paintings aren't exactly the worst thing in the world.
I don't like to lose anything, though.
Sad. I guess you're just gonna have to get used to it. Cause that's your life with paintings.
Alright, now how are we doing as far as... Now we need to go... This is the way of the tunnel?
I have no idea.
Like, tunnel, 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 tunnel. Okay, so you are not my tunnel.
Mm-hmm. What is
But
it?
that's okay, you can stay.
Right. I've had a large vein of nonsense.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, that's where we're gonna call that vein of nonsense and start working on this vein of nonsense. Oh yeah, I found glowberries. If you care, in Minecraft.
Glowberries?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those yet.
I think the only time I saw them was in a video.
That's cool.
Uh-huh. Oh. They're in the first chest I opened in a mine shaft. So now I gotta go and like figure out and remember how to like make them. Do the grow thing. But I have them. That's what counts. I also have a substantially larger amount of rails than I had before, as I stole every rail that was in the mine. Because I am
Right. I like doing that for some reason. It just seems like a good time.
And I mean, it's not really like there's anyone to stop you, so...
This is true.
What could possibly go wrong? The answer is literally nothing. It can only go well.
a lot of things other than sand where I am right now.
It's pretty good. Maybe those things were showing sand what it's like to have sand on them. Because it's coarse and gets everywhere. So they were giving it some coarseness and everywhereness. No? Okay.
No.
Why?
I don't want sand everywhere. That's why.
Well, I mean,
Right, where even is my
you probably
original
have
tunnel?
sand everywhere after being in here, but my point was that those other things were showing sand. What sand is like to other things.
Okay, so I think this is my actual tunnel. Here.
Right. Tunnel proper.
Yes, if you will.
I don't think I will. I think I won't.
Wait, is it not?
I don't know, you're the one who has a tunnel proper and a tunnel improper.
Well, I more have just a tunnel and then just a large dugout area that should not exist.
Uh-huh. What makes you think that it should not exist?
Because it's not in the line that I was making.
Well, then who made the dugout?
Me.
Well, if it's
There's
not supposed
more
to be
things
there,
in
why'd you make
here.
it?
To get the things.
I see. Do you not stop after so many things have been retrieved?
I mean, like, yeah, eventually. It just, there's so many.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I found nitrite.
It's good. That's what we need. We need the nitrite for the powder of guns. So I can have the crafting table just make it by itself. I'm getting a fair bit of oil shale from this.
Yeah, me too. And iron.
Oil shale is solidly the most important part of this entire endeavor. We could become oil barons. I had to think of the word for a moment. But it's fine. How close am I to actually being out of not exactly close at all?
I'm worried about causing a cave-in at this point.
Generally speaking, this is old info, but if you're more than 29 blocks below the surface, cave-ins can't happen. So you should be relatively fine. Which is why we've never particularly had to worry about supports before when we were down this far.
Well, you also usually don't dig so much around. Like, this area has so much
On
stuff.
the one where we had the old world where we had the mini bike tunnels, I had dug a giant cavern out. Like, I can't remember how big, but it was absolutely enormous. It was like the Fat Cavern, or the Fatvern, if you would. TM. We'll shove a TM on there because why not? I used to invite survivors from around the world to come and look at the Fatvern. that was my own fat Vern. And then they were like, wow, that's pretty fat.
Alright.
I just went,
I'm like
yeah.
to where that's as far up as I can. I just need to stop now.
But can you stop?
Probably not.
What an unfortunate life you lead.
All of these resources just here to take. I need all of them.
Are you sure? I found more nitrite powder.
That's good.
Also found more oil shale. Though to be generally honest, I would prefer more nitrite powder to more oil shale at this particular instance. As
Well, we'll deal with this cavern later. How about that? We'll fix on the way back.
will you really though?
Most likely.
I guess don't ever step near my tunnel then. You'll probably have a stroke. How high up does this nitrate powder go?
I don't know, but that question made me want to go back and like dig in that area more to look for more nitrate powder.
That's good.
I'm gonna stay in my tunnel. That's fine.
I'm gonna stay in your lane. That's good. Oh, there's more nitrate powder over here.
That's exciting.
I know. I can go clog up the crafting table even more. Where's my original tunnel coming from? There we go. That's what we want right here. So how's your tunnel digging experience going?
I think it's going pretty well. I mean, I'm making slow progress on like actually getting the tunnel to be at the destination. You know, like that part of it is not ideal. But the part where I find resources on the way, that's going pretty nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that one's not doing so bad. So like,
I'm gonna remember that I put stuff in the science table and go unclog it right now, and also get food.
Let's see.
Because I totally didn't just make a few thousand gasoline, and forget that gasoline's max stack is 1,000. So now the science table is just kind of burning wood, doing nothing. And here I am, mining just like that. Waste fuel. Kind of like using blocks of coal instead of individual coals in Minecraft. Just wasting resources.
New shovel time.
That's good. I'm out of stamina.
May have something to do with all that bloodletting you were doing.
I'm pretty sure it more has to do with the fact that I was just running rather than the bloodletting.
I think it's the bloodletting. Is
I
your
don't think so.
vampire phase coming back to bite you?
I don't necessarily think that was vampirism.
You were taking your own blood.
Yeah.
So that's like cannibal vampirism. Yeah.
I don't think that's
No, that's totally
I
how
don't
it
think
works.
that's what. So anyone that takes a blood transfusion is a
Listen,
cannibal
listen.
and a
Uh,
vampire.
no, it only applies to they're linked to being vampirism and cannibalism together. Like it's not just
But I wasn't. At no point was the blood entering my digestive system to be digested.
uh
The blood was being
um
taken out in a
but
proper act of phlebotomy.
you're not a phlebotomist.
No, but I was certainly doing a phlebotomist's job.
No, stop making that noise at me thing. I don't like that noise. It's unpleasant.
Is it though?
Uh-huh. See, today is a day
Mm-hmm.
that I would want coffee for the drinking, the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But today is also a day
Mm-hmm.
that I can't drink coffee. But sometimes I have days where I can't drink coffee. Because it, makes me feel ill.
What if you just got something that was flavored like coffee but actually contained no coffee?
I just want caffeine, and I actually did remember that I do have something in the fridge that is caffeinated.
Couldn't you just, like, buy caffeine pills or something?
Why would I do that? That's silly.
Because then you would get caffeine.
But I can just drink, like an energy drink.
Mm-hmm. But then you have to deal with drinking an energy drink.
Tell you what, we're gonna prioritize for a while. We're gonna prioritize
Mm-hmm.
digging the tunnel this way. And then we can
Mm-hmm.
look for resources and fix tunnel on the way back. But that way, the tunnel is usable for the destination. I say, as I get more iron
Uh-huh.
from the wall. Okay, stop it. Stop getting those things.
Hey, you want to hear something really funny?
There's a screamer on the spikes.
No. Oh, never mind. It fixed itself. Unfortunate. My stamina was capped at 78, but my health was capped at 79.
Oh, that's
For a
pretty
bit.
funny.
Now I run back. Do I run back into
It
the
was
tunnel?
bamboozled.
It really was.
Bulbous bouffant, macadamia, gazebo.
Are you okay?
I'm great, thanks.
Uh-huh. Are you 100% sure about that?
Totally.
Okay.
My nephew borrowed my Harry Potter Blu-rays.
No.
Yeah.
Did you turn them into red rays?
I don't know. And I told, indirectly through someone else, I told him that if anything bad happens to them, I will make him buy me new ones.
No.
But they better bring them back.
Just out here threatening children.
He's taller than me. That doesn't even...
I mean,
His hands are bigger than mine. That doesn't count.
that's not really
as a
hard to do.
child.
I mean, there are fish with bigger hands than you.
That's not accurate. I don't... That's... No. That's doesn't. That's a weird. That doesn't make any sense.
Are you sure?
Fish don't even have hands. And if you're talking about like fins, then like there's whales. So like of course there's fish with bigger hand fins than me.
Alright, there are amphibians with bigger hands than you. Wait, amphibians?
Amphibians are frogs.
I mean, they're not just frogs. But I was looking for
Primarily frogs.
reptiles. There are I mean, there are probably frogs with bigger hands than you.
Reptiles. So you're saying there's lizards that have bigger hands than I? I don't think that that's true. What lizard has the biggest hands?
I mean, crocodiles get enormous, and they have hands.
Crocodiles. They're technically wait, are they they're reptiles?
I would imagine so. What else would they be?
I don't know. I guess I mean, they're definitely somewhat amphibious, but they, like, as far as they...
I know alligators are definitely a reptile, so I would assume crocodiles
would be
in there.
Is that my knowledge is much more suited to states and capitals than it is to the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea. I don't even know the difference between... No, wait. Reptiles, amphibians. Reptiles are cold-blooded. Mm-hmm. Amphibians are not necessarily cold-blooded, right? Reptiles have scales.
Mm-hmm.
I think scales are a trait of reptiles.
They are.
Because frogs don't have scales. So yeah, crocodiles and alligators have scaled bellies.
They have...
Right?
The bellies
like
aren't scaled, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's the everything else that's scaled.
No, because they got the interlocking white, like, colored...
So you're telling me it's just the bellies on a crocodile that are scaled?
Well, no, not necessarily. That's just what I'm picturing in my head.
So when you think of a crocodile, you think of their stomachs.
Okay, I don't know, first of all, the difference between crocodiles and alligators.
Uh-huh.
I think that alligators are the ones with the U-shaped face, and crocodiles are the ones with the pointier shaped face that look meaner.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I'm not good at picturing anything in my head. So when I picture things in my head, I only see, like, different features. Mm-hmm. And yeah, the belly is one of them. When I try to picture one, that's the only thing that I can clearly... That and the eyes, I guess. And the little paws.
Quick, if you have to shoot an alligator, where do you shoot it?
If I had to shoot an alligator?
Yeah.
Like, I can pick literally anywhere I want. It's holding still.
Your goal is to kill it. To kill it. Where do you shoot?
In the mouth.
Wrong. Because if its mouth's open, it's way too close. The correct answer is the eyes.
Wait, you think I can see their eyes? My eyes don't work. You have to work with what you have.
It was...
And also, if I can see their eyes, then they're still too close.
You can see the eyes from way farther away, but the point is, unless you have something really big, the bullets won't go through the scales.
Okay, that part I knew. That's why I said in the mouth, because in this instance, gun in question is a shotgun. Because
if you're using
if
you're using a shotgun to hunt something like that, you've got bigger problems.
I'm not hunting a crocodile or an alligator or whatever. That wasn't the question. The question wasn't you're going on a hunt to hunt one.
I mean, but when else would you run into one to shoot?
And you, if you have to shoot one, where are you gonna shoot it?
Uh-huh.
Totally different situation. I have no idea what I would try to hunt. I wouldn't try to hunt a crocodile.
You wouldn't try to hunt a crocodile?
No, why would I try to hunt a crocodile?
Because they taste good.
Have you eaten crocodile?
I think once.
You think so? You don't even remember? You don't even remember if it tastes good. You're just making stuff up.
No, but I can tell you ox is pretty tasty, as is boar.
It's good to know.
It's 12.
In other news, why are we talking about crocodiles?
Because they have bigger hands than you.
Do they though?
I mean,
Bigger hands.
the ones in Africa that are like 20-some feet long, I would imagine have bigger hands than you.
They would have bigger hands than most people, I feel like, at that point.
I mean... I think that's debatable. What was I about to do? Oh, I was gonna wait for the seeds to plant and then stuff them all in a chest. So that the garden can be replanted at a later stage. Did I make aloe seeds? I didn't make aloe seeds. How terrible.
Indeed.
Also, I'm pretty sure kimono dragons have bigger hands than you.
They're not. I don't think. That doesn't seem right.
Their hands are pretty big.
How big?
Like...
I need a Komodo dragon stat.
They're pretty poisonous, so... Well, venomous, rather. So...
Don't mind me. I'm just doing a thing.
Just looking up a kimono dragon.
I can just feel my phone judging me for typing in hands.
So you're not allowed to look up how big hands are?
But just because I'm like, they're not hands. They're not like...
I mean... They've got all the necessary requirements. So, I mean... Is it really wrong to call them hands? So, how go your searches?
It's like, not easy to look up. Hey, oh wait, don't play. I'm not paying attention to you. Have you been playing this whole time? Oh wait, you're fine. It's cool. I know what I'm doing with my life. I got everything
I believe
together.
you.
There are no problems here.
Mm-hmm.
Roto. Again. What are they paws? What are they?
Front leg. I mean, you could try paws. I wouldn't quite describe them as paws, but maybe that fits.
Maybe they literally are considered hands.
Do you want me to, try to find a picture for you?
Oh, I mean, I have pictures. Oh, here's a picture with a person in it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to say that some Komodo dragon's hands are definitely going to be bigger than my hands. And yours, for that matter.
Uh-huh.
Because they are large.
Yeah,
so again, your comparison doesn't make any. It's just full of holes, like a colander.
So is my, psyche, but does that even matter? The point is they have hands bigger than yours. And they, aren't even that old.
Yeah, well, I would also threaten them to give me back my Blu-rays in the condition that I lent them in.
But why are you lending them your Blu-rays in the first place?
Because my niece asked me.
So she asked you to give your Blu-rays to a
They were
reptile.
going to a. Yeah, basically, close enough.
This is neither here nor there, but this kind of makes me want to go to a zoo.
I don't even think any of the zoos around here are any good, though.
You're on drugs. There's at least one fantastic zoo around here.
The Cape May Zoo?
Yes.
I've been there once recently. It was okay.
Uh-huh. I mean, there's also the one in Bridgeton.
Yeah, sure. The one that is. It has nothing.
Pretty much. It exists, though. It's not great, but it exists. There's
Yeah,
also
that's accurate.
Philadelphia, but of course, to get there, you have to go through Philadelphia. So, is it even worth it at that point? And the answer is no.
The last time I went to a zoo, I just felt like my mother.
Can I ask why?
Because, like, my mother, it's kind of like how when you, like, watch an action movie and the mother thing to do is be like, well, who's going to have to clean up this city after they break all of these buildings or whatever? Like, I went to the zoo and I'm just like, do these animals have enough space? Are they getting enough water? That was all I could think about the whole song was about, and so it made me feel like my mother. Because I feel like my mother has said those things before.
Uh-huh. So that's where your mind goes when you're at a zoo.
That's where it went last time.
I see. I mean, normally...
Well, the Zoo did have those big...
Uh-huh. Did have the
deer.
antelopes?
No.
Big deer.
They were like a variety of deer, and they were large. They were antelopes, though. I forget what they were called.
You could just search up a large variety of deer.
That actually probably would tell me, because I remember that's what I did either when I got home or that day, because I was like, those were way too big to be deer.
Mm-hmm. I'll go look at the giraffes. That's always fun.
Wow, my typing is not.
What is it not?
Correct.
Right. Just like mine.
Not that one. 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 Nope. No. No.
Right, right.
No. Wow, that's a folky looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Alright, we're about to call this pile of stuff.
La da dee, la da da, like a song.
Alright, that's enough from that bit of nonsense.
Caribou and moose are deer.
I suppose technically speaking.
They are. This is odd.
Uh-huh.
That's strange. I didn't know they were all deer.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we demonstrate that my knowledge of the animal kingdom is lacking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've given up on that venture for now.
Mm-hmm. And, like, you couldn't look at the plaque that had the, like, name of the animals on it.
No, there wasn't one.
Uh-huh. Anyway, normally what
There
I
was,
do...
or rather, there was one, but not for everything in the pen, it seemed. There were like a couple of different things, but we only found, I think, 2 plaques.
Uh-huh. Anyway, normally what I like to do at the zoo is laugh at the snakes that have been captured.
Ah, yes. Improve your superiority by, in fact, being uncaptured.
Well, not only being uncaptured, but being a part of the species that captured them.
That's understandable.
Mm-hmm. And if it weren't for the fact that there were people watching, I would tap at the glass and make faces too, but that would just be rude to the other people there. So, you know. I also don't know that it would be a great thing to show kids. A grown person thing. Man, human being. Tapping on the glass, making weird noises and faces at snakes that have been captured and live in a fishbowl.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. So, you know.
Ooh, this shovel's almost dead.
Oh no. What will you do?
I mean, go back up to the base, because my shovel's dead.
You could cry and throw a fit.
That sounds like it would take a lot of energy. Oh, I also need to eat.
You could pout.
Hey, what is that noise? That was a zombie body noise.
No.
But it was.
A zombie in my cave? No. I'm pretty sure I'd know if there was a zombie in my cave.
I don't think that you would know.
I don't think there's room for 2 of us in
I
this
don't
cave.
think you know about what's going on in this cave.
I mean, I know enough about what's going on in my cave. I have a door and a lock on it and everything.
How long has the watermelon been in my fridge?
A long time.
Also known as, when did I go swimming?
Like 2
Last
weeks
Monday?
ago.
No, I went again. Because I
Oh.
went with Amber, Winthorn and Al were here.
You could take it to the gun range and shoot it.
The watermelon?
Yeah.
It's already cut up.
Well, it doesn't mean you can't shoot it.
That's sort of true. The pieces are small. I might have trouble.
Do you want the Caltech? It has a scope on it.
What?
And even if you miss, the sound is so loud that
Oh,
it
yeah,
might
I
break the
heard.
watermelon apart anyway.
Um.
Do you need me to come repair your shovel for you?
Oh, I'm coming back up. So, I mean, yeah, one way or another, it needs to be repaired.
I'm coming back up too. I gotta start thinking about processing this stuff. Soon might also be a decent time to end the stream.
You want to do the horde next time?
A little bit. I don't quite feel like doing it this time. And if we ended soon, that would give us like right about a half an hour before the horde. So we would have ample time to panic and such. Do you think if we showed zombies Macross, they would be unzombified? What do you think a zombie would do
Yeah.
if it were presented with Macross?
Sit down happily,
Mm.
like any normal being.
We would just have to be sure not to show them 7.
So that would, don't know.
That's the one that we watched like 3 episodes of and then gave up
don't
on.
Know what you're. Don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't Macross. That was a different show.
I mean, it was still, the full title of it was Macross 7.
No, that
it had Macross in the name. So I mean,
that's not real.
I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm pretty sure at least a few thousand other individuals would agree that it is real and that it is Macross. Maybe if they added in, like, they gave womb light to one of the characters, it would be a Macross. What about then? Not even if they gave it to the main character dude thing?
Maybe then.
I mean, that seems like something they would do. No drugs here, kids. Just the Macross writers. Who are probably doped up on like a week of sleepless nights and 2 pots an hour of caffeine. If they could do caffeine pills, they would have probably done them in lines. I'm gonna sort out the crap in my inventory. Hey.
Smart.
What flavor do you think oil shale is?
What?
Flavor. Do you think oil shale is?
Dark chocolate, like cacao, like just straight dark chocolate.
Is it something that would be like eaten as a whole, or would you like powder it and then ingest it?
And powder it and make a drink.
Okay. I hope you're happy that my instinct when you got that close was to punch you, but I didn't.
I know, same.
How much darker do you think it would get in here if I turned off all the lights?
I feel like pretty dark.
Oh, that's right. I can't turn off
I'm
that
gonna
light.
put my shovels in this chest.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I'm not, because the game crashed.
I mean, at least it had the decency to do it at a decent time.
That's true. It did.
There's an ultimate add-on sale on Xbox. Darksiders 3 is the games with gold game, or one of them. Why?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go eat lunch and cry after this. Alright, we're gonna hit that button. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this stream. If you have enjoyed, do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I stream twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays with a video on Fridays. And as always, a big, tremendous, enormous thank you to those who have liked and subscribed already. You guys are fantastic, and I cannot thank you guys enough. However, that is going to be the end of this stream. So, yeah, do you have a farewelling to give, friend? Mm-hmm. But all right, well, that's going to be it. So thank you all very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.